50 definition of terms in human behavior and victimology. Delusional disorder. Delusional disorder is sometimes referred to as paranoia. 2 is persecutory type. This type, the central theme of the delusion is that the individual is being conspired against, spied on, followed, poisoned, cheated, harassed, or obstructed. Gills type. This subtypes, the central theme of the delusion is the individual spouse or lover is being unfaithful. Aromanic type. The central theme of these subtypes of delusional disorder is that another person is in love with the individual. Number 5, grandiose type. In this subtype, the central theme of the delusion is that the individual believes he or she has an extraordinary talent or has made an important discovery. 6, somatic type. The core theme of the somatic subtypes is centered of bodily function or sensation. Mixed type. In this subtype, no delusional theme is predominant. Number 8, unspecified type, where a dominant delusional belief cannot be clearly determined or does not fall within the description of the other subtypes. Number 9, delusional of control. The central theme of this delusional is the belief that others control you. Number 10, delusional of reference. The predominant delusional theme is the false belief that others are talking about one. Delusional of self-accusation. This delusional is associated with intense feeling of guilt and remorse and could be regarded as the extreme opposite of the grandiose delusion. Genetic. The fact that delusional disorder is more common in people who have family members with delusional disorder. Biological. Researchers are studying how abnormalities of certain areas of the brain might be involved in the development. 14. Environmental or psychological. Evidence suggests that delusional disorder can be triggered by stress. Delusional and criminality. Delusional disorder may be uncommon, but they are a reality. Mood disorder are disorder characterized by extreme and unwanted disturbance in feeling or mood. Bipolar disorder. In bipolar disorder, formerly known as manic depression, there are swings in mood from elation to depression with no discernible external cause. Manic phase. During the manic phase of this disorder, the patient may show excessive, unwarranted excitement or silliness. Depressive episode. The other side of the bipolar coin is the depressive episode. Depressive disorder. Depressive disorders is when the person experience extended unexplainable periods of sadness. 21. Major depressive disorder. A person suffering from major depressive disorder is in a depressed mood for most of the day. Single episode. Single episode depression is like major depression, only it strikes in one dramatic episode. Recurrent depression is an extended pattern of depressed episode. Mood disorder and criminality. Arrest and incarceration are potential complication of bipolar disorder. Personality disorder. Uh, these are chronic maladaptive cognitive behavioral patterns that are truly integrated into the individual's personality and that are troublesome to others or whose pleasure sources are either harmful or illegal. Schizoid personality disorder. Those with SPD may be perceived by others as somber, aloof, and often are referred to as loner. Paranoid personality disorder. Although they are prone to unjustified angry or aggressive outbursts when they perceive others as disloyal or deceitful. Is schizotypal personal disorder. This disorder is characterized both by a need for isolation as well as antisocial personality disorder. This is characterized by lack of empathy or conscience, a difficulty controlling impulses, and manipulative behavior. Borderline personality disorder. This mental illness interferes with an individual's ability to regulate emotion. Narcissistic personality disorder. This is characterized primarily by grandiosity, need for admiration, and lack of empathy. Histrionic personality disorder. In the individuals with this personality disorder exhibit a pervasive pattern of excessive emotionality and attempt to get attention in unusual ways. Avoidant personality disorder. Those with avoidant personality are often hypersensitive to rejection and unwilling to take social risks. The dependent personality disorder. People with dependent disorder typically exhibit a pattern of needy and submissive behavior. Obsessive compulsive personality disorder. Also focus on order and perfection that their disorder. Also personality disorder and criminality. ASEC believes that personality is the main factor in criminal behavior, as a decisive role in crime, and their study is the only systematic method through which criminal behavior can be explained. Somatoform disorder is a mental disorder characterized by physical symptoms that mimic physical disease or injury for which there is no identifiable physical cause. Conversation disorder. This is a condition where a patient displays neurological symptoms such as numbness. Sensory symptoms. This includes anesthesia, excessive sensitivity to strong stimulation. Motor symptoms. In motor symptoms, any of the body muscle group may be involved: arms, legs, vocal cords. Uh, Visceral symptoms includes trouble swallowing, frequent belching, spells of coughing or vomiting. Hypo uh, Hypochondriasis is a somatoform disorder in which persons are preoccupied with their health and are convinced that they have some serious disorder despite reassurance from doctor to the contrary. Somatization disorder is a psychiatric diagnosis applied to patients who chronically and persistently complain of varied physical symptoms that have no identifiable physical origin. Pain disorder. It is when a patient experiences chronic pain in one or more areas. Body dysmorphic disorder. It is a somatoform disorder in which the affected person is excessively concerned about and preoccupied by a perceived defect in his or her physical features. Undifferentiated somatoform disorder. Only one unexplained symptoms is required for at least 6 months.